What is good, everyone? Hope the new year's doing you well. Hope it's been good to you so far. I actually wanted to get this video done before I got too deep into the new year, which is just showing some of my favorite pickups from last year. It was a good vintage year for me, I would say. I got a lot of good vintage. Figured all the yapping, let's just get right into it. Don't forget to do all the good YouTube stuff. Subscribe, notice, like the video. If you do like the video, drop the kid a comment. Yeah, let's just get right into this. So I didn't know if I wanted to do like a top 10, top 5. So this is kind of just in between. It's a little more than 5, a little less than 10, somewhere around there. Yeah, starting off with the only hat. I don't know if this is the only hat I bought last year. Maybe, maybe not, but it's one of my favorite, and it's really just because it's a Porsche hat. It's a vintage corduroy Porsche hat. It's not a snapback, it's not a strap back, it's like this zip. It has some type of, if you can see that, zip closure, which is just, it's the first of that I've ever seen. It's just pretty cool, but yeah, just really love the old Porsche logo. And yeah, it's just a really simple hat. A lot of my hats, like you can see, are kind of this color pattern, which it's low-key not even on purpose. It's just how things work out. But yeah, only hat that is going to be on this list or on this collection of clothing, I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, only hat, vintage corduroy Porsche hat. Yeah, love this hat. 2 tees, because I didn't want to put a bunch of tees, but I did want to show a few tees. Some favorite tees. This tee right here. I'm telling you, since I've gotten into vintage, and I don't know if Harley, like vintage Harley, is one of those things that I got into vintage and it's just stood the test of time. I guess it's almost like band tees or something like that. But I'm telling you, I've been looking for a Harley tee like this for years and years. The right, like, wear, the right fit and size and stuff. That stuff is important to me. And this one is just great. This is a 1982 Harley tee. You can see the date and everything right down there. Graphic, super clean, classic Harley color. And on the back, just has a monochrome Harley hit, which I really love the back of this. I wish I could find a tee that had a monochrome Harley hit like this on the front. Just really clean to me. Everyday type of tee, especially when it comes to those hotter months. Definitely gonna get a lot of wear out of this. Slight layering or just, throw this tee on. And before I even got it, the tag was taken out, so we'll be able to throw this boy inside out and, play around with the graphic and whatnot. But yeah, first tee, big on my white tees this year, or last year. I feel like I'm gonna be on the same thing this year. But yeah, vintage 1982 Harley tee. Next tee up, this one is super thrashed, I guess is the right term for it. You can see it just has some slight holes, slight tears, some slight stains and whatnot. The person I did buy this from said this was like a vintage 80s tee, and it is like your Black history type of tee. And it does have pictures of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Nelson Mandela, Bob Marley, and the tee says it's a black thing you wouldn't understand, but in the middle has the big M, Marcus, Malcolm, Martin, Marley, Mandela, and me. Really clean tee. Colors, has a nice Pan-African colors, if that's what you want to call it. No graphic on the back, but yeah, nice white tee, very thin, can really see through this mug, but really thrashed, really beat up, a lot of character, great fit, great graphic. That's why I love it. Just, it hits every note for a good vintage tee, especially a good white vintage tee. But yeah, that's about it. Same with this tee. There's no tag, so I guess I want to freak it inside out just to get a slightly different look. Could do that as well, but yeah, second and only tee. So yeah, these are the only tees. Let's get on to the next articles of clothing. Getting into the next piece. Next piece, what I have in front of you. Do not have it on a hanger because I do plan on taking this on a trip with me soon. But this is some folklore type of vintage, in my opinion. Vintage 70s raglan, bootleg, Gucci, crew neck, super clean. Love the graphic. And again, I've seen these just like that Harley tee that I showed. I've seen these for years and years. Just have never really seen one kind of in person. Just always like explore page, Tumblr, back in the day type of stuff. But seeing one in person, I had to cop. Glad the fit is just perfect. Yeah, just love this. No graphic on the back. Just clean white raglan cut with the bootleg Gucci print. Super clean. Love wearing this. Don't wear it too much because I really don't want to mess it up because it is white at the end of the day. You know how that can go. But yeah, love this crew neck. Maybe try to get a few more wears out of it this year. Really only wore it a few times. Not even a handful, just a couple. But yeah, it's not much else to say about this. If you've seen one, they're clean. Yeah, hope to find like maybe a gray or a black this year as well. But yeah, vintage 70s bootleg Gucci raglan crew neck. Super clean. Definitely one of my favorites this year. And I guess we can get into the only pair of denim, because if I put one, then I had to put two. If I put two, I had to put three. So I only wanted to put one pair. My number one favorite pair of denim is this pair from Esoteric Thing. Before I get into the denim, I wanted to get into the accessories because those were something that I really did like. I copped this year. This one specifically, the bike chain into the wallet chain, super clean. I used to have one of these back when I was in maybe 7th or 8th grade. They told me I couldn't wear it anymore because it could be used as a weapon, something like that. But low-key, super nostalgic. But on to the denim. Definitely one of my favorite pairs this year. Destroyed Rhinestone Denim by Esoteric Thing. Yeah, just knocks all the boxes. Fits great. All the details are great. Button fly. Custom suede back patch. Esoteric. And then the wash, the fade, the rhinestones, the destroyed and repaired all throughout. Super clean pair of denim. Even the little back hit of the destroyed and repairedness. And then back bottoms with the pre-heel biting. Super clean. Just a really very well executed pair of denim. Super clean. Great details. Great fading. Great distressing. Great everything. I'm gonna get some close-ups of these just so I can really show you the details in them. But yeah, if I had to pick one pair, it was my absolute favorite out of the year. Definitely had to be these. Destroyed Rhinestone Denim from Esoteric Thing. Don't wear them too often because they're kind of loud, but definitely wear them when I can. And last, definitely not least, not last. As far as the actual clothing goes, I have two pieces of outerwear, two vintage jackets, coats, whatever you may want to call them. Both of them bomber-esque type jackets. I did cop these on my hunt for that olive MA1 bomber jacket. Still on the hunt. We're gonna get that this year. I know we are. may not be locally, but we're gonna get it. But these two I did find locally. I guess I'll show this one first. But yeah, nice forest green. This one is I don't want to say slightly heavier. It is just substantially heavier than the other jacket. Yeah, distressing in the collar, at the end of the sleeves, quilted pattern. You can see that. You know, just a very clean jacket. Zipper, clean. Got a button at the top, a button at the bottom. Good pockets. Yeah, just very clean jacket. Very good green color. That's why I couldn't turn it down, even though I was looking for that olive MA1 bomber. I saw this and I was like, whoa, that is not a bad jacket. I have got a good amount of wears of this, but yeah, definitely one of my favorite jackets I got last year. Super clean. And if there had to be one that I liked more than this, it had to be this one. And it's really only because it's just that much closer to that MA1 bomber jacket I'm looking for. The color, this olive color, the gold buttons, with the like almost contrast with the gray collar and sleeves. Slightly different quilted pattern in this jacket. You can kind of see a little bit better because this one's a bit lighter. Yeah, but this color and everything, the only thing about this jacket is one, it doesn't have your standard pockets. So that's one. Two, the zipper is broken. It has a zipper, just doesn't have the zip part. And you know, it doesn't hinder me from wearing it at all. I may take it to a tailor, get a zipper added. Probably will sometime in the near future. But even without it, jacket's super clean, fit super well. Yeah, it's not much else to say. Color, fit, yeah, it's just about it. It's time to get into the last purchase, my number one purchase of the year. If I had to say so, yeah, I think so. And if you've watched any of my videos at the end of the year, you'd have seen these already. And they are MAISON MARGIELA Doc Martens. And here they are. Ox Blood 1461 Doc Marten with the leather booty that makes it a 1460. That's what they say. Nice hybrid, debossed MM6 MAISON MARGIELA logo in the leather. You know, raised steel toe with the cap stitching. Yeah, super clean with the standard Doc Marten hits. You can see the logo in there. Yeah, just super clean. I love wearing these. I could talk about these a bunch, but if you want to hear more about these, just go watch my review I did on these. Video's doing well. Appreciate you if you have seen that. Like that video as well. But yeah, I'll go ahead and link that below if you do want to see me talk about these more. See how they look on feet. But yeah, these are super clean. Here, just tongue up. I do like wearing my jeans in it so the tongue does just pop a little bit. But yeah, super clean. One of my favorite Doc Marten collabs. When I hit my Raf Simons Doc Martens, it's gonna be hard to get me out of these and those. But that's it from the kid. Those are my favorite pickups of 2024. Again, if you like the video, subscribe if you're new. If you want to see more from the kid, turn on those noties so you know when the next video is coming. And yeah, big plans for the new year. Hope it's treating you well. Hope you have a good one. Deuces.